Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Sports Critics. I am Antoine. Okay, so I am going to do a little discussion on Dak Dakota Prescott. All right, I did a little discussion on Ezekiel Elliott. I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys. I am a Cowboys fan, by the way, and I am very disgusted about what's going on right now, but I think it's going to be handled. So I want to talk about Dak Prescott because I want to talk about. I guess I can take this shit off. I ain't using it right now. All right, so I want to talk about what I feel about Dak turning down for $30 million. Okay, so and I don't know. We don't know the details of the story, and it's been reported. It's kind of like a rumor, but I feel like it's true. But we don't know all the stipulations about it. Okay, first of all, who is Dak Prescott? Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He also replaced Tony Romo. Had a great rookie season. Second year, okay. Third year, was a lot better than his second year. But I have my issues with Dak. Okay, I'm not trying to be. Okay. I judge when I judged Dak. I judged him. I was told that I was judging him too harshly, but I feel like I didn't see what I needed to see from him to put him on a level that people was trying to convince me to put him on. And when I was saying like, look, man, this stuff Dak does, man, he holds on the ball too long. He don't run when he should run. And you know what I'm saying? He's got a good arm, but look, the way he play, man, he's kind of conservative. He's very conservative. And he's not like a big risk taker. But this is my problem with him, man. This is my problem with him. I didn't see enough big plays out of him to convince me that he's one of the top 5, okay? Maybe top 10. So you can demand $30 million because the market is set for $30 million now. Because, mind you, Carson Wentz just got $32 million a year. Now, Carson Wentz didn't even play last year. He only played half of last year. The year they won the Super Bowl, he didn't finish that year. He did good that year, though. But when he came back from injury, he was, So the market has been set. Any top-level quarterback is getting around $30 million now, okay? $30 million a year. So when I was hearing that they offered Dak $30 million a year, and he turned it down. Now, we don't know the stipulations with it. My guess is that it was because of the guaranteed money, that Dak wanted more guaranteed money, not more money overall. Because if you look at somebody like Kirk Cousins, and they probably finding out slowly but surely that he's not worth the contract, his whole contract is guaranteed. And I believe Jimmy Garoppolo's whole contract is guaranteed. That is the smartest way to go. You know, you got some people like Carson Wentz, he happy he got, the most money, but it ain't all guaranteed. Because if he tore his ACL this week, or if he tore his ACL this season, and they decide to get rid of him, they can. They ain't got to pay him. And they have done that. But if you got they're all guaranteed, don't matter what they do. They cannot do nothing to you. They got to pay you. So get that all guaranteed. I feel like that's why Dak is holding out. He's trying to get his whole contract guaranteed, or at least 80% of it guaranteed. And I think, that's just the smartest way to go, man. You can say, all right, we'll give you $32 million, but we only gonna guarantee you 50, and you get the 50 guaranteed, and once they get up to the 50, they like, all right, see you. Because a lot of times they give people those fat contracts, never intending to pay them that. And then that's when I say, okay, well, I want all that guaranteed because y'all wasn't intending to pay me that. So once you got to that magic number, the 50, then they would like, okay, well, we can cut our losses with this guy. You can't cut your losses with me if you give me guaranteed money. So I feel like that's what Dak is holding out for, more guaranteed money, rightfully so. I think he should get that. If Kirk Cousins got it, Dak should get it. That's what you got to compare to. Dak is better than Kirk Cousins. I'll give you that, hands down. And Jimmy Garoppolo. He's achieved more than both of those guys, and both of those guys got fat guaranteed contracts. That is the kind of stuff that he has for leverage because you got too many people getting paid that's not worth it. And then you say, okay, well, you might not think I'm top 5, but I have put up top 5 numbers, and I won, and I've been to the playoffs twice and won a playoff game. I should be getting paid at least as much as Kirk Cousins or Jimmy Garoppolo or quarterbacks like that. What's his name? Andy Dalton. Guys like that, Matthew Stafford. And mind you, Andy Dalton and Matthew Stafford ain't won not one playoff game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Andy Dalton might have won one, but I think he haven't won any. And those guys are getting paid out the ass. That's the thing with that. But Dallas going to pay him because they're not looking to go anywhere else. And I think Dak is on the up, is trending up. You got Jason Witten came back. That's not going to do nothing but help Dak. That is going to help Dak. That's not going to help the team as much because they needed a younger, faster tight end, but they ended up getting an old Jason Witten that retired that hasn't played for a year, but that's another story for another day. But I think it was a good move. Actually, surprisingly, I think it's a good move for Dak to hold out because I'm going to tell you like this, it's not because he want more. He want more guaranteed. Gotta be. And I think that's the right move because don't let them lowball you on that guaranteed money because they will be attending to probably get rid of you once they hit that number. So get it all guaranteed, and your leverage is Garoppolo and Kirk Cousins got theirs guaranteed, and they ain't did shit. So I did something, and I want mine all guaranteed. I even take I do like a 3 years, 90 mil. I do that if you give me all guaranteed, instead of a 5-year 120, because I'm like, I do that 3 years, I get my 90. You got to bet on yourself, but God willing, in 3 years I don't get injured. I feel like I'm a good enough player that I am, after the 3 years, if I don't get injured, that I'm gonna be set for another contract. So I take that, man. But it's got to be all guaranteed, So that helps them not have to do that whole 100 and whatever, Just give me 90, 3 years, 90. I'll take that. That's something. I think that's something like what Kirk Cousins got. Somewhere along those lines. So yeah, I will take a little less to get it all guaranteed. So that's my thoughts on why Dak did not take that money, and I don't have a problem with it. I'm cool with it. So that's my thoughts on Dak. I'll be talking more about Dallas moving forward. I want to see what they're going to do in training camp. I'm sorry, not training camp, in the preseason, and also can get a good look at these running backs out there because I had made a video yesterday. I don't think Ezekiel Elliott might not play this year, dude. I think he's going to hold out the whole year. I think because they're going to pay him, and Amari said, now from what I heard correctly, Amari said he cool with the money he getting because he's on his 5th-year option, so that means they got to give him $14 million. So, he'll wait for next year to do his contract. So somebody gonna be ass out though, because they just paid DeMarcus Lawrence. So they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna pay him, and they're probably going to pay Zeke next year. So that's my thoughts. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking out the video. Give me some thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. And I will have more sports talk, more sports videos moving forward. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. So, all right. Thanks for checking me out. I'm out of here. Peace.